crazy facts about Dolly Parton. Number 1. She's Miley Cyrus's godmother. Parton became acquainted with Billy Ray Cyrus in the early 1990s after the success of his single, Achy Breaky Hearts led him to opening for her on tour on a number of occasions. The two bonded over their common roots and became such good friends that he asked her to be his daughter's godmother. We never did do a big ceremony, but I'm so proud of her, love her, and she's just like one of my own, she told Good Morning America in 2009. Number 2. Dollywood pays the college tuition of all its employees. Aside from her music, Dolly is perhaps best known for her charitable contributions. Recently, her theme park, Dollywood, which she jointly owns with Hershen Family Entertainment, announced that it would be paying the full tuition for all of its employees pursuing college, including books and associated fees. The offer stands for any of the 11,000 full-time, part-time, and seasonal employees who work at one of her 25 amusement parks. Number 3. I Will Always Love You isn't about a lover. Contrary to popular belief, Parton's hit song isn't in fact about the end of a relationship with a romantic partner, but with a business partner. She wrote the song in 1973 after splitting from her mentor and duet partner, Porter Wagner. The two had worked together for 7 years before Parton decided it was time to move on. She told CMT in 2011 about her decision to write the song. There was a lot of grief and heartache there, and he just wasn't listening to my reasoning for my going. I thought, well, why don't you do what you do best? Why don't you just write this song? Number 4. She honored Whitney Houston by using her royalties to support a black neighborhood in Nashville. Speaking of I Will Always Love You, Parton used the royalties from the hit song, which Whitney Houston propelled to new heights in 1992 with her cover, to support an entire black neighborhood in Nashville as a way of honoring the late singer. According to Forbes, Houston's version made Parton $10 million in royalties after the success of The Bodyguard. Number 5. She turned down Elvis for a cover. Like any good country girl, Parton grew up idolizing Elvis Presley. So when the King's manager contacted her about covering I Will Always Love You, she was naturally elated until she found out that she would have to give up 50% of the publishing royalties. I can't do that. Something in my heart says, don't do that, she told CMT. Number 6. No, she didn't insure her breasts. While talking to Today hosts Hoda Kotb and Jenna Bush Hager in January 2022, the 9 to 5 songstress addressed the long-running rumor that her breasts are insured, saying that it was simply not true. Parton explained that it was just a joke based on the fact that Betty Grable was famous for her legs, saying, and at the time I said, well maybe I should get my boobs insured since I'm famous for them, but it was just a joke. I didn't do that. Number 7. She would stop meetings to let people stare at her breasts. While some rumors about her ample bosom might not be true, this one sure is. According to Parton herself, she used to stop business meetings for 60 seconds to give the men in the room time to stare at her breasts so that they could get it out of their system and move on with the business at hand. I would say in a business meeting, I'll give you a minute to look at these, but then I want you to listen to what I have to say because I'm here to make money for all of us. Number 8. She holds 3 world records. Parton holds the record for most decades on the US Hot Country Songs chart by a female artist, 7, as well as the most number 1 hits on the US Hot Country Songs chart by a female artist, 25. Most impressively, she has the most total hits on the US Hot Country Songs chart by any artist, with a staggering 109. Her latest to the chart was her duet with Reba McEntire, Does He Love You, which McEntire originally performed with Linda Davis. Number 9. Jolene was inspired by a bank teller. Most Dolly fanatics should know this one by now, but as legend has it, the country star was inspired to write her 1973 hit Jolene by a bank teller. Not just any bank teller, but a cute red-headed one who often flirted with Parton's husband Carl Dean not long after the two had gotten married. That said, the name and appearance of the Jolene character in the song are based on a fan that Parton met years later. Number 10. She once lost the Dolly Parton look-alike contest. In fact, not only did she lose, but as she explains it, she didn't even come close. She told ABC in 2012 that, years ago on Halloween, she decided to enter a drag queen Dolly Parton look-alike contest in Santa Monica without telling anyone that she was, in fact, the real Dolly. She said that she over-exaggerated her trademark look by making her beauty mark, eyes and hair even bigger, and when she walked on stage, she got the least applause from the audience.